You talk about the setup that OpTic is going to want to have. This is where Scump likes to live, ready for the second gunfight, and takes him down as OpTic already very nicely.
We're going to flip them
There's
too.
2 for Scump, right off the rip. With that, onto the preferred side. Now the flips, OpTic on the right-hand side of the map, geared up for the second hard point. This is great stuff from that of the rip. The 32-point start again on first. Honestly, a great way to begin this checkmate hard point. Kills keep on going for Scump, 4 in a row. The King talks of him being done, talks of him being washed. He's proving all the haters wrong 1 kill at a time.
Yeah, anyone that's talking about that is no friend of mine, being weird if that is on your mind, because again, Scump, I mean, at worst, he's been like a middle of the pack pro level, like SMG player. In best case scenario, he's the best. Like, I don't know why you'd ever have that on your mind, but as it stands, you're able to flip the spawns to P2 from OpTic on the bad side. This is efficient work so far. Toronto trying to work their way through NASA, but a couple players getting chopped down along the way. Kleenex is still going to be alive, but it's still OpTic inside the actual point. They take care of business for the moment, but it looks like the 2-piece enough for Toronto just to try to strip away some of this time. Maybe even just keep them trapped in their spawn.
Keeping them trapped indeed. The battle's still raging though on the point, and it was going to be Bans who stays alive for a brief moment. He's still actually there and about. Scump trying to get involved on the flank. Not going to happen. Formal slides in. Does finally kill Bans. Stops his, 2 spree, I believe. But Kleenex picks that up immediately. P2, the late break coming through now from Ultra. A little bit of last-minute defense there from OpTic Chicago. It's going to be Envoy on the point. Final few seconds going their way. I don't know that get out of hand too fast chance. Lovely work from both teams. But we go now into third hard point.
Troy, who picked these maps? Who picked the first map?
We picked this map.
We picked this one. Who picked the next one?
They did.
They did. And what is it?
Miami.
And it's going to be Ultra coming out on top.
He has lived on top of that hop up, and well, Van's trying to make the play, and it looks like Insight doesn't even get too many shots in the players, but where Insight might not be, Cammy certainly is. He takes down 2, and well, enough to get the trades through. Now back to more of a scrappy situation around the hill, but either way, as far as map position goes, Toronto's certainly in the favored position for the next few hills, and OpTic really have just been afforded no openings on the map. Ooh, nice shots from Scump. Maybe he'll just force the opening through.
I got both crosses.
Bottom flank, next side. Cross silver. Look at their side.
Yo, front tower weak.
I think their side challenge.
Graffiti and silver. Graffiti silver and front tower. Graffiti silver front tower.
Enemy silver. I don't see silver. He's still silver in the corner. Their side. Graffiti just fucked their side. He's inside side.
Nice, 2. Go through.
Tower? No, I think we flipped inside plane. He's pushing mid plane.
I'm here.
And one's in wood too. One of my camp. One's in wood.
I don't see mid plane.
We flipped one, I think, guys. Yeah, I'm looking for him. I don't see him. I spawned front. Top plane.
I don't see him, boy.
He's in. It's small. Small. Top left wing. Sky. I think left wing. That's left wing.
I don't see Graffiti. Yo, exit Kleenex. One shot exit. Inside, absolute exit.
He's low pouch. Dead one time.
Nice, 2.
Yo, graffiti. Got me. Time challenge. 1 plane steps. All right, 1 plane steps and 1 to no. All good.
Is he gonna be in plane?
Yeah, one's gonna be in plane.
I hear you.
Man's gonna be in plane. Yeah.
I think he's in small.
Once there's stairs.
Small dead. One more than
Silver.
No, it's so
Like
big.
Silver. Yeah, silver in the corner.
No.
Trophy no.
I don't see silver. He went graffiti. Absolute graffiti. Kleenex. What's their steps?
What's boxes or some shit?
What's their steps?
You need him here?
Yo, Kleenex was graffiti. He pinched it. He's low bricks.
Time not peeking. Low bricks. Low bricks. In wood. Nice 3. Low plane, guys. Low plane.
Yeah, he's still low plane.
Control side. I'm trying to get right.
Kleenex, absolute low plane.
There's stairs. That's like
Absolute bricks.
He jumped up.
Dead.
Another one stairs. Inside stairs. First one new.
I'm absolute low plane.
This is a huge people. I'm looking on. Yeah. I got trophy here. You're in time. Try to watch right from time. I need my bed. Try to watch right from left wing. I'll go good.
On hold, dead, absolute on hold. He's going low left wing. He's under bottom plane. Vance, one shot.
I got 2.
Nice. Vance was no left. Vance was no left.
Push. I got 8. I'm dead. 2 there. Too close.
Vance hit through.
One's our stacks. All stacks. No time.
I need it.
Kill the guy left for good. Kill the guy left for good. I need it in front of you at all.
Drance is only, 34 points separating these teams right now as Ultra have made the slow but steady comeback here as OpTic Chicago's comms, mate. Everyone seems to be having a great time.
Yeah, and I love the extra development, the meta of the comms, right? The addition this year from quite a few teams of just like the I hear you. Like, I know you said that on the map. It's registering. We're like making the right play. Just one of those small things that helps you clean up the comms. You don't just have to spam it. But as it stands, Ultra, I mean, have been putting in a fair amount of work. And you got to say, if Scump didn't go on the 5 spree in top lane when he did, Ultra would absolutely have the lead right now. He's lighting up the feed, and it is the SMGs for OpTic now at this point that are starting to struggle just a little bit. Really need to try to find their footing, because even over towards that rotation towards new, I mean, it's scattered on the map. Both teams sort of have that top-bottom split, but as 50-50 as it is, Toronto Ultra, again, just trying to set themselves up long-term. They got the spawns that they want. And it might be a hard hill to get time on, but even still, OpTic maybe got 2 seconds off of this one, if that, and Ultra end up getting 25, 30 points, and more importantly, they've kept OpTic contained. This is the first opening OpTic's been able to get, and well, good news for them, it's right as the hill pops. No one is able to get through and like actually flip those spawns, but you still get some bodies in the hill. Scump clears out your own spawn, and well, maybe finds the second on inside as well. If there's any opportunity for OpTic to get back in this game, this is where the hill chain really starts to get going. It is these next two where the opportunity remains. But Cammy, he's able to pick up two just to slow things down as Toronto Ultra working on the break.
Oh, well, you saw Formal put the work in there, not able to get any more, but you're seeing Scump now back in the mix. Vance flies into action, a little bit of help there from inside to take down the King. And there it is, 200 points crossed over as Ultra now in the business end of the hardpoint. 20 seconds remaining here. So we're going to move once again to the other side of the map. OpTic in a position now to hopefully retain this side, and oh my word, the spawns are all over the place. Look at number 6, Cammy, has just appeared right smack bang in the middle. Well, those OpTic players, they've gunned him down, and over towards next we go. Scump trying to lead the way in the kills.
And I remember, actually Toronto had the same thing yesterday, right? It was on this hill where, if you remember the listening from Slasher, he was like, oop, they messed up, and he used a different word, but it's the same thing that happens again. Toronto end up losing those spawns, and OpTic will take that gift. Down by about 60 or 70 points before this hill pops, but now that kill feed starting to light up in that green, and well, Scump, the big reason why he's able to find 3 of those. A potential lane, though, is going to be open. Kleenex poking his head out on the top side, but he's got to wait for his teammates because right now, no one with any sort of map control. Toronto getting chopped down, and OpTic turning this game around.
Turn it around indeed. 25 seconds left here. They should be able to take all of it as Ultra have been held back. Formal, 19 and 20. Makes it even Stevens 20-20, and there we go. Perfect vision as they make their way in towards that next hard point of Formal, making the routes work out. The kills there, as Insight will slowly but surely bring him down. On the other side, though, Dashi 30 and 23. There's a big bruise. We'll hear a few of those tomorrow, no doubt about it. Getting very excited so far. Kleenex, slip slides through the shots, gets it, and now we see Ultra on the contest. Back forward we go. Kleenex gets brought down as Envoy finds it, and we have OpTic in the point, looking to take the lead.
And OpTic, they need to apply the pressure in this moment as well, because, right, they're going to have to maybe not flip the spawns if they can dominate this hill, but those are the 1 and 2 things you want to have happen. Vance, though, goes on a massive flank, drawing a bit of pressure back, but he gets dealt with immediately, and, well, the move on the flip side in towards the plane. Ton of damage being done by both teams, but OpTic should have the advantage in Envoy. The cleanup crew is there. OpTic still have dominated his P1 hill, and frankly, they might be able to end the game on this hill.
Oh my word, Insight with a savior shots in there to keep him going, but you're right, they can get the win here. 4 though, 2, 3 for Piper. He lands the shots, he's gonna have spawns for next after this next engagement, and he saw at least 1. He's got no idea, there's a few more here. Formal now hurt, tagged up, taken care of. 9 seconds for the win now for OpTic. Forward they go. It's on Insight. It's on Kleenex. They have to win these fights quickly. Oh my word, though. Dashi takes 1 down now, turns the guns towards Vance as Ultra have managed to make their way in through from behind. This could be huge. Formal gets stuck, blown to pieces on the hard point. The battle rages. Scum can't get either. Oh my word, Chance. We're holding this one down. And now it's 30 seconds for the win for Ultra.
1 break to rule them all. Ultra just trying to hold on for dear life, and OpTic, well, they've got the pinch in. They're hitting from the front. Dash is trying to hit from the side, and well, Scump's found his way in towards the actual point. It's going to be the contestant. He's ready for the gunfights. The train's ran, and Kleenex can't be the hero. He gets dropped as well.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Fuck it.
This is going to be the bomb in hand now. It's going to be Envoy, the carrier. Scump will be the rear guard now, watching that back driveway spot. And again, Vance, he's made a lot of progress. Former, though, eyes on. They should be able to overwhelm him. But I don't know if those flashes connected. I don't know if they saw him there, but the shots are there. They definitely do now. And Dashi, oh my word, wins a big one.
Yeah, and whether or not the flash is connected, you saw Vance throwing out the trophies.
Like, the more I watch the shit that he does, the more I'm like, yeah, he's like legit different.
This is Operation Get the Bomb Planted. If you can get this bomb down, you are feeling great. But the difficult thing about planning in this situation, it might be players getting over towards driveway, but Toronto, maybe just a few seconds too late, and Envoy gets out with his life. Bomb planted. This will be a 3v4 attempted retake for the Ultra.
I like how you called it an attempted retake. It's not going to be easy to cross mid-map. Kleenex, though. Oh, another time we've seen the balcony wide open. Cammy was merely the distraction, the bait, and here we go. Will the rabbit be pulled out of the hat? Here comes the magic from Ultra as they make their way forward. There's Formal who drops an insight. Through the beach he goes. 6 bullets, lands 2 of them. Now the final 3. Dashi gets the tag as well. Envoy's hurt. The defense still holding. And here comes the quick defuse. Cammy's on it. Inside.
So far, I'm 2 for 2 with what they're doing.
Yeah? You predicting this?
Yeah. 2 for 2. Yeah, I'm a loser.
And Formal is on his way back, right? You actually, well, they're pushing out back alley. Wow, before Formal can even get here. How often are you going to be ready for this gunfight? I don't know if Formal's going to, like, no, you just can't. How are you going to make that read? Toronto, talk about a way to work the map.
Wait.
3 versus 2 in the flank. Look at the bomb plant position, Toronto. Playing them like a fiddle. Envoy does find the kill to catch him off guard, but the bomb does go down. 2 versus 2. In Toronto, both pushed up towards white, but you can see Envoy, the way he's playing it, they just don't know where some of these players are. This is not a fun spot to try to retake from, but Dashi maybe just gets given a gift.
No, Dashi didn't see him!
Open your eyes.
Oh no, he didn't see the player. Kleenex lying down in the alleyway. Oh my word.
I mean, look, he was outlined on ours. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what he saw.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Even before the weirdness of the gift towards the end, still strategically on point, and again, whether or not they saw Bance cross, the Suns certainly give them the information. They have gotten Bance out of this position once before, and well, inside the coverage from the teammates, that umbrella is no cover. Even still, it's just for the trade. They at least take care of Bance, but now you got the flank coming through. Scump, I don't know what kind of timing he has gotten or if he knows, but 2 players technically have gotten past him. And I don't know if OpTic are ready for it. It looks like they are. The information is there. Good communication for Scump.
Yeah, sets off. Imagine if he was laid down.
Fantastic round for OpTic, just playing off the aggression from Toronto.
Yeah, this is great. Insight is in a nice spot. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Did he catch it? Big shots. Bombs dropped. Mega beams. 25 seconds on the clock, though.
Grab that.
Insight. He did not see Scum pick up that bomb, but he knows the play's going towards B. And he make there in time. Less than 20 seconds. Nice tags. Scum, he's going to get the plant down. Insight, though, oh man, he's feeling himself. He's going for it. He knows where Dashi is. He can be a fly forward. Insight. Dashi's here to rescue. And there it is, the retribution. A wonderful bounce back from OpTic. Scum makes it a little bit more interesting. Not over yet. Less than a minute to play with now. 3v2. Scump and Dashi versus Bance, Cammy, and Insight. And Bance is in a part of the hotel that very few people have seen, but Dashi, makes it a 2v2. The players are well split, and it looks like Bance may come up behind Scump in a moment, but have the COD gods smiled upon him? Oh my word, Scump, stop! Don't run any further! Bance, he sees him. Dashi, the last player left alive, the bomb down, smack bang in the middle of the street chance. And this could be Miami. This could be the round.
I mean, Dashi's certainly a player capable of clutching, but there you go. Some shoulders thrown, he got bombed down. Dashi's got to sprint into this. Well, the Kobe. Your odds go up massively if you can pull off this control win. Dashi has been on point in the respawns against Toronto. I was going to say, maybe Toronto come on top, or maybe the pinch is there. Envoy with some nice timing, but can't finish the kill. But Formal can, and there you go. Defense, open, and break. OpTic get the win. Just a measly 1 life advantage.
A measly, and man, what a fight it was. Life count changing though. Formal's 3 comes to an end. It was a nice 3, but now you've got players back on 8. 2 members of Ultra now hitting the cap. Look at the fast push though from OpTic right through middle. Envoy's going to find 1. Now Pillars become a dangerous spot, mostly because Kleenex is there. Envoy though still pushing it. Nice kills. An opening now to get back onto the point. 1 segment gone here from A, and a nice defense. As on Bance though. See him run through spawn, he runs through A, he always takes control of that laundry side.
Is not good.
Always looking to take care of these attackers. And OpTic, read the corner. Toronto been doing it since day 1. Envoy finds himself his 5th kill in a row, and just like that, presence on B. A safe for now.
This might be a problem though, right? You actually do open up B just to go and find that player, and well, Envoy maybe doesn't make a difference to him. They have scattered and found all the kills. It is Insight, the last man on point, and he does get dropped, so maybe a small window of opportunity has just turned into Envoy, getting streaks, artillery already secured. And frankly, I mean, he can play this however he wants. He's got all the time in the world to work with. 45 seconds left on the clock, and I think Insight can feel the pressure. He is playing so slow. They do not want to feed Envoy this kill.
Yeah, he's trying to let those players just retain the capture, do that alone. And Insight's left his post. Envoy now, though, he saw Cammy. Damage was there, Cammy. Or transitioning between seated and prone. Squatting and prone, I suppose. Crouched, whatever. 2 players though on A, though, is going to be gone. 18 lives for OpTic, 13 now for Ultra, and over towards B we go. Last point left here. We have 2 segments to work with. Ultra trying to find it. Scum catches the shoulders, and an easy 2-piece for the King as he makes mid-map safe. Still got to worry about Bance though, making his now slow, steady journey from back laundry. And those players in spawn are still on Envoy, bedside, to keep them in pinned.
And I think right now for Ultra, the main game plan, whether or not they can even think about winning this round, you want to start burning some of these score streaks and get them off the board as quickly as possible. They're going to know that Envoy has them. It is not going to be a secret if you are on an 8 spree. They need to find a way to get some pressure. Maybe Bance is trying to get the opening. Envoy, at the very least, is dealt with, but you need bodies on point, and you need him to start calling in the crews before picking up some pieces and dashing right there with them, the clean 4 down in OpTic. Talk about the best case scenario to start this control. This is exactly what they needed.
Raid was always going to be a good matchup, and so far, treated to it. Insight just winning that fight. Ami finds a couple more, but now Scum, he is burning the life count down, and Envoy's spree comes to an end. Full streak still in the back pocket. Less than 30 now to play with. No lives left for Ultra. The remaining 3 members now. We've gone from a quartet to a trio. And this will be their swan song here in the first round. Be next to him. We can, though, to bring a few with him, but Duet. Now a solo performance from Insight, and that is going to be that. Final 10 seconds. He might try to stay alive here on the 4 spree, but he can't get it done. OpTic, not only do they take the round, they stop the streaks from Insight. Great start.
They are not in a fun spot. By the way, I don't know if this is quite the phase strat. We didn't see it from OpTic's point of view, but it's the delayed B. Bance makes the read, but all of OpTic is there for the gunfights. They're trying to put the pressure on B right from the get-go, and a couple nice wins coming through.
Oh, Formula Dash, you win their respective 1v1s, and like that, you got bodies on point, you got asses in seats. Here comes the play. Through mid. Oh, wow. Kleenex finds one. A big and a nice. No, wait. Oh, my God. I think he stuck Scum. I think Scum got stuck. The magnet's still in effect, but the trophy saves him as Formal picks up 2 more on the point. Now it's a 4 spree for Formal, and the second segment at B is gone. And A's getting a capture now at the same time as OpTic. Full coverage across the map. Envoy. Oh, that's 2. Kills, points, you name it. OpTic are on fire.
Yes!
Oh, they are cranking up the kills. Good lord. You've just gotten spawn trap, spawn up, and die within 2 seconds. Envoy looking for more. Of course he's gonna get it. Why wouldn't he? Toronto just having problems finding any sort of kills. A's gonna be captured. 2 ticks running through B, and you can't stop this man. He's gonna double up on his score streaks because why not? Why wouldn't he?
He's having such a good time. He's having a ball. Nades, nothing can slow him down from here. And again, the money window position so strong. The rest of the boys of OpTic now flooding through kitchen. Insight heavily tagged up. Even these players pinned. They're all in there. It is standing room only in money. Here comes the streaks now to try to buy them some space and get themselves out there. But only the ping. There's still plenty of time to work with as Scum from across the map fighting his way through. Cruise missile called in. Could be hitting inside of Tiki here. Insight, howdy doody, he's dead. Onto the point we go. OpTic start the capture now.
It would look big, right?
And Scum, the man basically just watching the flank. Well, if you're getting kills like that, how can you get beat? More importantly, how can you kill Envoy? Literally, about to double up on streaks, killing the spawners, and finally, the Juggernaut gets taken down. And honestly, for Toronto, maybe an opportunity to try to fight back in. You know, minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Obviously in a fantastic position, but it's still defense. For Toronto, there's still hope.
That's my kind of
1 minute. That's all they've got here in the second round.
A 1 for nothing.
Ultra, hold the line. Keep it steady. Trophy system singes Cammy. And Envoy once again back on his BS, smashing the back doors of kitchen wide open, dashing out through the front. Oh my God, Envoy's playing too fast. He catches Insight on spawn, and just like that onto the point. That's 3 players. This round is done. OpTic.
Oh my God, dude. Bro, what the?
Young Kevin Costner up in this bitch.
And I was going to say, I'm actually kind of surprised OpTic didn't try to go back to B. The reason they had so much success on their first offensive round, they made a slow play over towards B, and it pays off. They got a couple ticks, but now they are getting spawn killed, spawn trapped, and scum. Thank God for him, he could find at least one, but even still, the trades are through. Kleenex open things up on what, a 4 spree that he goes on just to open up this final round. The menace on the map, he's doing what Envoy did early on. The SMG is just applying that pressure right now for Toronto.
Well, they're finding it. Scump, though, with 1 kill now makes a bit of an opening. Slides straight through. They're going to have to deal with him later. May be able to get onto the point. Stop the clock, but again, back into the money room he goes. Oh, Cammy able to get this kill on Envoy? The nade's there to get it done himself. Badashi, the reinforcements arrive. Can they get onto A? Scump now brings the fight forward. You have to just damage control at this point. The clock's still ticking. We are running out of time for OpTic to get themselves onto the point, but finally they do. Defense now for Ultra over by B, looking towards Kitchen, looking towards mid-map. First segment A gone.
Right now, the good news for OpTic is that it's an objective-based game mode because they are massively down on lives. They'll have about 1.5 minutes to work with as Ultra chalked this one up, but they had plenty of time the round before and never were really able to set foot on B. The play call right now, they're trying to get past back jungle. It is 3 players for OpTic trying to work away the full flank, but Toronto are basically doing it again. They're not even taking these fights. They're just allowing OpTic to be in this back spawn. And it looks like Toronto, as long as they have kitchen control, they're going to be happy campers, but they can't get it as Scump finds that opening. It is still 3 players running the spawn, and Toronto, who wanted kitchen, have now lost it. Envoy has taken control.
They were spinning plates in kitchen, and they've all just come to a crash. This could be big. We've got players from OpTic now on the point. Only the one to be had. Insight now on a 5 spree. Makes it a big 6, that's huge. The rest of the team now lining up, but again, you still have to worry about Scump. He's still in the back line. 1 minute remaining. Push now through bedroom from everyone on OpTic. Envoy is going to put Kleenex down. The fight still continuing, and you have to deal with Scump still. He's still in the back line here. The bedroom battle continues. Trades are there.
You almost don't need to deal with Scump. Like, they're obviously concerned, but it's not like he's stopping the clock. It's just time being wasted. Meanwhile, the subs, I mean, Kleenex and Vance have just put so much pressure over the bedroom, finally, that they are able to get out, and Scump has finally made his move. He's waiting for his teammates to come help him out, but he's by his lonesome. He's trying to get the couple pop shots and just buy time, because you can see that flank coming through, but OpTic now are finding the kills. They are working their way up this map. Scump has bought all this time, and he finds...
Let's go! Go! Let's fucking go, man! Fucking go! Baby. Fucking go, baby. Fucking go. Let's fucking go. Holy shit. You guys give me a hug right now. Holy shit.
Looking for the first bloods in Envoy.
Did you hear that?
Aggressive. In ticket booth. And OpTic are leaving him there. They are trusting Envoy to make the play, or maybe with the stunts coming through. See Scump backing up to help him out, but he strikes, gets the first blood, and for the moment, he gets away.
Oh my god, another kill!
My God.
No way! Envoy is on 1 right now. Vance and Insight left scratching their chins, and oh my word, Dashi, though, you talked about the versatility, and there it right is with the 74U and Insight. This round has just exploded. And that is that. OpTic, what an opener.
When they've been at their best, it is when Envoy runs the map, grouped up around maps and in the trains, as Vance creeping his way forward.
They're able to play trades from this position perfectly, but oh my word, Formal. You now know he's up close, good nade. Slows him down, Kleenex gets himself involved. First blood now, and the push now through trains is going to kick off. Kleenex looking for the angles though. Envoy holding down the chair side here. Off the lower end of the comms room. Oh my word, Envoy, big win. Traded out once again. Scump last player left alive. Looking towards the bomb. 2 players up top. He almost manages to catch 1. And if he'd killed Insight at 33 HP, that round could have gone to OpTic. Oh my god.
The retake harder with a man down. Right now you got Dashi maybe trying to make a play through the steps, and well, he's going to find it. Seemingly everyone from Toronto living inside those little corridors, but you ended up at 2-2. Time is certainly ticking, and Dashi, he's taking the time to wrap all the way back. I think he wants to try to group up with Formal to make these plays, but he's got to hustle. Vance keeping eyes on the bomb, the double challenge is in, but now both players up top, and well, time is on their side. You can't even hop the bomb, the rotation's there. Insight, he's going to be able to jump up on top of the train, and well, free and easy kills for him. The repositioning on point.
We need to get more control, bro. Just trust our B retakes, though.
I don't even know if he threw the stun this time. He's actually quicker to wrap back to his team this time, potentially. or maybe just finding a new spot. So there are some small adjustments OpTic has made, but even still, they just need to find a way to stop these players from getting in and going from this retake. Because Toronto, it is the same thing. 3 players now making.
Dude, we're doing the same thing over and over.
I mean, we're just changing up our setup again, just because the last time's like it just sucked because like we don't. There'd always be one death that we have that doesn't get traded.
Players now lining up. Scum finds the first. Next now to step up to the plate. He's going to take some shots, keeping the bomb safe and well. Envoy does get his, and this is a good look. OpTic with an opportunity, but oh my, insight! A technical 1v4, he finds.
That's what I mean, though. It's like, bro. I mean, the first time Brandon died in mid-train for free and didn't get traded. The other round we went A. What's it called? They hopped up top control when we got back down fucking lockers, and Brandon just died for free because or by him.
Nice nade up top. Clear's going to get a decent amount of tags in. Makes this harder as Envoy and Scum now making their way forward. Bans throwing shoulders. Same place he's been for a while. Double chow from up top now possible. Less than 30 seconds on the bomb. Cammy dips his toe into the fight. Makes more than a toe now as he gets involved.
They played it well, bro, but fuck, we're fucking up our setups, man. They gave us everything every round, bro. One round we stack A, they fucking go B, and then our retake was just horrible there.